Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've been really busy with work and just other things. I am 48 pounds down now, so I've passed my goal of 40 and I'm still waiting to get my facial. I need to schedule it, but I have it all paid for, so that's good. And now I'm just creeping up to 50 pounds, so that is a fantastic thing for me. It feels great because I'm getting into the 250s, which is where I used to be, and I feel really good. Obviously I want to go further than that, but it feels really good to have almost 50 pounds off of me. I went in for my third fill last week and my doctor is amazed at my progress, so it didn't really kick in until I heard it from her that I'm doing really well, and it just makes me really proud of all the effort that I've put in. I'm hoping that the next 50 pounds will be just as easy. I mean, I'm probably not gonna be, but there's some hope. There's some hope that if I really work hard and I actually add exercise in a little more, that the next 50 pounds will kind of go smoothly. I go from plateau to weight loss, plateau to weight loss, so my weight loss isn't constant, especially when it's that Menses period that I don't lose at all and I actually gain a little bit. So it's back and forth, but I just try to be patient and just realize that it's all part of the flow of weight loss, and it'll come sooner than later, and if it comes later, then just as long as it comes, I'm good to go. I guess I'll give you a really straightforward answer. What I needed was help. I didn't need something as drastic, in my opinion, as the bypass at this point. I'm young and I know that I can stick to the rules, and I know how to lose weight. I've just had a really hard time with my PCOS and things like that. So what I really wanted was a little help, and that's what the band is doing for me. Is it's helping me get past that first 20 pounds, onto more weight loss, into a healthier weight. Another way I look at the lap band is that it's an implant as opposed to a surgery, because the bypass or duodenal switch actually has things rearranged or cut, and there's malabsorption. So when people start comparing the two in terms of competition of who's losing weight faster or slower, who's better, it just drives me nuts, because you're comparing apples to oranges. I mean, one is an implant with no malabsorption, and it's obviously slower weight loss for that reason, and the other has malabsorption, So that's the main point, is I didn't want malabsorption. I'm not a vitamin taker, I never have been, and that's one thing that you really should consider. But yeah, that's basically why I chose it, and I was really scared up until the last day. I thought maybe I should do the bypass because I was 150 pounds overweight, but my doctor said I'm young, and if it's something that I am persistent about, and it's something that I'm okay with going a little slower than usual, then he was all fine with it, and that's what I wanted. I want it slow and steady, and that's what the band has given me. It's given me restriction. My hunger is totally gone. Peaks in once in a while, and if I eat too fast or if I bite too big, then the band quickly puts me in my place. 180 because I haven't been 180 since I was 14, 15 maybe. So 180 is just a generalized goal. To imagine 120, 130, I can't imagine that. I don't know what that would be like. So I would be comfortable at 180. I have a sister who is about at that weight, and she looks really good, and she's about my height. So what I imagine myself feeling comfortable at is 180. But obviously I have no restrictions on going any lower, and if I could, and if it feels good, and if it makes me more mobile and more active and more happy, I guess, then that's exactly where I'll go. And I've realized that most people's bodies regulate what weight they actually get to, so I'll just let my body lead the way. Well, if you have any questions, you can email them to me if you'd like. I can answer them the best I can. Like I said, right now I'm about 2 months out, and I had my third fill, which is pretty good restriction at this point. I learned from people on the forums, very, very smart veterans on the forums, that good restriction doesn't mean it's painful when you eat, and I was kind of waiting I just want to see what it's like when it hurts going down, and that's not the case. The restriction I have now is pretty tame, but it's there, and the hunger's down, my portion sizes are smaller, and when I do forget to chew, you know what happens. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy right now, so I'll see you next week.